Okay, so I challenged myself to light an entire scene using only these lights. 3 tiny RGB flashlights. These are cheap, portable, battery powered, and just like it fit in your backpack, you know? And they still can make your videos look cinematic. This setup costs less than one professional studio light. But before we jump in, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Phi Creations. I'm Phi, a videographer, filmmaker, and this channel is all about how-to, filmmaking tips, and gear reviews to help creators and just everyday people make better videos. So if that sounds like your vibe, definitely subscribe. Now, let's create something fire. Now, obviously, these are not super powerful lights. 2 of these are only 10 watts and 1 is 25 watts. So if you're trying to light an entire warehouse or something like that, or a big room, these little dudes, these little fellas right here, they're not gonna cut it. But dark and moody scenes like this, it'll work very well. I'm shooting this on a Nikon ZR and a red raw Kodak in 24 frames per second. And my white balance is set to 5200. My ISO is 800 and shutter angle is 180. And you just leave that, set it, and it does the magic for you. That's why I love shutter angle. And my aperture is at f1.4. I'm using a NIKKOR 35mm f1.4 lens for this. So let's talk about my key light. I'm using the KNF Concept 25 watt SP25C, and I'm placing it around 45-degree angle to shape my face and create contrast. I put a diffusion on it. That didn't come with the light, but I put a diffusion on it because it naturally creates that moodier shadows and softer fall off, which honestly helps create that cinematic look that everybody keep talking about, you know. But like I said, I had to put something on here to make this light very soft, but it didn't come with the light. You can find any white sheet or anything and just throw it over it. I'm gonna show y'all the difference between soft light and hard light on you. So right now this is soft. I'm about to take this diffusion that I have on here off, and I'm gonna show you hard light. So now it's hard, which is cool if you're trying to do like an interrogation. Like people use this for certain type of feelings they trying to portray or anything. Or if this is, to me, everything is subjective. We all being creative. If this is what you want to, how you want to light, that's your style, then go for it. That's what I'm gonna give the advice that I like to give people. Kind of do you. Yes, follow the rules, but also, you know, bend them a little bit. Do you, you know? So this is hard. And watch, this is what I'm using right here. This came with my newer light. And I couldn't find nothing that I could put over here. I didn't want to put a big, all my diffusion is big. I didn't want to just wrap the whole thing. So I just used this, and this right here, I'm just gonna show you. Once you cover it, soft on this side, but you lose some of the wattage when you diffuse the light. So that's why, just like I said in the video, I'm plugging. You want powerful lights, because depending on how much you want to diffuse your light, you start to lose some of that output. But this is 25 watt light, and for these type of scenarios, this is perfect. This is fine. Another thing, you want to get yourself off the background. That's going to introduce more background blur. Next up is my hair light, rim light, the back light that separates you from the background. The rim light is the PHOTOOLEX 10 watt light. You just pop a little bit more from the background. Like, cause without it, you'll be dark. Well, you wouldn't be dark, but it'll be black, just black back here. And it gives me that line right here, if y'all can see. This is a before and after showing the difference with and without a rim light. And the last light is where the fun begins, when you can just get creative and patterns and all that type of stuff. This light is the Smallrig RF10C, and I'm using this to project this on the back wall. This is the kind of thing that instantly adds value to your production. This is stuff that starts to make you be different. You can fake window light, you can add texture, you can create depth, make the background less boring. This light makes it less boring, because without it, it'd just be a black. Okay, so now technically also you can use this light for a field light. Well, on this side, a field light. You can use it as a field light if it was too dark to you and you needed to light up and give a little more personality. But I like using it in the atmosphere and as the background, because it makes the whole scene feel way more creative. So RGB lights are just fun. If you're not gonna learn anything about me by watching me and watching my channel, I love colors. I love bright colors. And all three of these lights has the capability of being 4 different colors: white, red, blue, and orange. I really like the orange color. I use that a whole lot. All right, now I'm gonna show y'all each one by one. What's up, y'all? It's me, FIE, and I'm coming to y'all today with a lighting tutorial on how I got this scene right here with only 3 little lights. Let's go. That is the final look, y'all, lit entirely with 3 tiny RGB flashlights. And honestly, I think a lot of people overcomplicate things, overcomplicate lighting. I do it myself. We all fall victim to it. But at the end of the day, it's less about having giant expensive gear and more understanding in placement and contrast and mood and what feeling you trying to portray. And if your goal is cinematic, dark, controlled lighting, these tiny portable lights can actually do the job, make it happen. Sometimes you don't need much. Okay, so if you want more cinematic creator setups, budget filmmaking tricks, then make sure you subscribe. And remember, stop overthinking. Grab whatever gear that you got right now in your closet, wherever it's at, and go make something